Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Virgo for April 2021. So I'd like to just welcome everyone who is watching my channel for the very first time, and welcome to our community, YouTube community. And I'd just like to introduce to you this reading and what we'll be doing, the format. First of all, I'd like to introduce these cards, which are the Angel Wisdom Tarot cards by Radleigh Valetine. And we'll be using them, the Major Arcana from this deck, to reveal the archangel that you'll be working with for this month, as well as the major theme, okay? The major theme or the major lesson or the major influences that you're seeing moving through your life at this time, right? These are this is sort of the bigger picture, and what's going on behind the scenes and what's motivating that. And and we'll find out more about that from the message of the card. And then on the card on the right will be the message from your guardian angel, which is going to be the divine prescriptions for helping you to meet the challenges of the bigger lessons of the major arcana themes. And this will reflect sort of some of the day-to-day events, the ideas and things and certain circumstances that might be presenting themselves as sort of a way that these bigger lessons are being released, possibly ways that sort of exercising your demons, so to speak. We'll be able to get an insight into through that. This will consist of all of the cards that are in the Minor Arcana and the different suits and elements of the aces through 10, as well as the court cards. Okay, so just need to clear my glasses a little bit here so I can see clearly. So we're going to begin, and let's just take a deep breath together and really tune into your heart space. And what I'm seeing is something very different. I'm seeing a female figure standing in a doorway, and the gown is long and flowing like a river behind her. Okay, and then this turns into what I see as a couple, and they are connecting and kissing. So this usually means a connection of some type. It could be romantic, it could be whatever it is you're looking for. But the woman standing in the doorway obviously receives what it is that she is. She's standing in the doorway of opportunity. The dress sort of been like this river flowing in, things are flowing in, and she's standing there at opportunity, and she actually seizes her opportunity. And that symbolism of the kissing couple represents, I think, in this context of this storytelling of these images, it represents that she makes the connection with that opportunity. She seizes it. She takes it for herself. She doesn't let it pass her by. And so it's interesting how it starts, because it's like you're standing in that threshold, that doorway of opportunity, and things are just flowing in. So Virgo, there's a sense where you're just standing in that gateway, that doorway of opportunity. You have a great sense of hope is for you feel or sense in this month. And they just wrote the word soft. I feel like, that this will help to soften some of the edge or tenseness or stress that you've been experiencing. Maybe you've been worried about something unfolding, and they're showing me a bird on your shoulder, and that you've been listening to your guidance from your angels. You've been getting those messages, and you're getting a little frustrated. They want you to know that you're safe, as I just wrote that word out. They were telling you all along you were safe, and you trusted it, but you were starting to get a little frustrated, is the sense I'm getting. And so now, you're standing at that threshold, and the opportunities are flowing in, and so that those delays are going to be over for you. You're going to reach or meet the connections that you needed. You're going to find the resources that you needed, etc. Okay? Whatever you need, it comes to you. It's a sense that I'm getting. Now, this fits in with the theme for the month very perfectly, because Archangel Raphael, and I saw him at the beginning of this reading, so that makes perfectly good sense why I saw that vision. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing, abundance, manifestation. He's in alignment with he works with your third eye chakra, the fifth dimensional one, which is a crystal ball with emerald green light fused within it. And this is connected to the planet Jupiter and its ascendant aspect Jambe. And I also saw a jade elephant, a light green jade elephant, just like this, and that's why I placed the jade here. This elephant appeared as an ascendant master because it had robes that draped, like these folds, curly folds that draped at its side. And its color gave me the sense of it being something very highly evolved in terms of its soul, wisdom, and connection with us at this time. So this is all just working. And so the thing is that the piece that they've been talking about is that we have to be aware Archangel Michael has been coming in for this a lot. And it's this piece of integrity that we need to check, the checks and balances that we need in place. Because when we have expansion, we kind of, some people, we lose our mind, right? And we kind of lose our sense of self. The principles and things that make us who we are, and that have helped to get us to the point where we are at this moment. And so there's a tendency to possibly make decisions that aren't in do not have the integrity that you might mean. So I think it's something that doesn't happen intentionally, but it might create regret later on, in which the ego can use that to submit you, to cause that expansion of the Jupiter to contract. And so this is what they don't want to happen, because you deserve this. You've arrived here. You've worked hard to get here, and they want you to have it, right? So let's take a look at the card from the Archangel and the Major Arcana. Okay, and doesn't this just go with everything that we said in the beginning? The Chariot card. This means you're definitely on a path. You are full force, ahead on this path of success. There's nothing. You're in total alignment. They're writing here. There's nothing that can get in your way to stop or prevent this thing from unfolding. And this is the Archangel Metatron that we're working with this month. So Archangel Metatron is in charge of the ascension process. And, it just shows us, if we allow ourselves to really be true to our heart and our spirit and our divine plan, life plan, our soul plan, that we will reach those heights of attainment that we deserve. Okay? So the card says, rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. So you're going to be in a position where you're putting yourself in the spotlight, but you're ready. You're not afraid. You're not hindered at all by this. All right, we've only had so far water, mainly fire and water. And so we have water here, the element of water, and we have the Six of Cups. And this is interesting, right? So perhaps this is let me move these cards up. Perhaps this is a childhood dream that's fulfilling, that's finally you're bringing to fruition. Something, at least for a very long time, this is something that you've been working towards and have been holding this dream and idea in your mind and your heart, and you've finally reached the point where you're starting to see it just unfold. And so the number 6 could represent this sort of feeling that the universe is cooperating with you. That you're this harmony with all things, right? And so this is the Archangel Zadkiel. With the Minor Arcana, there are references to a Major Arcana, Archangel, and the card. And the card is Temperance, the balance card. So this is about, in order to stay on this trajectory, to really be aware of that inner child stuff that can come up, to be a distraction. And this is where this stand in integrity is so important, and working with Archangel Michael in that regard, and working with Archangel Zadkiel to help transmute with the violet flame those energies, those lower frequencies, so that you are able to maintain your balance and a sense of the course that you're on. Okay? And this will help you to stay clear and aligned with all the great choices that you deserve. Okay. So let me just tune in and see if there's anything additional. This card says children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans. Okay, that's embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. Okay, so there could be some rekindling, unfolding, or we saw that connection in the doorway, and here we have these two children standing here. So it could be something like this as well. But the thing is that whatever it is, you're not going to be afraid. You're going to be in the right place at the right time, and things are going to be flowing for you. And Archangel Michael keeps writing his name out in front of me. And just know that this opportunity, whether it's a relationship or it's something that you desire, this is going to come packaged with the highest integrity. So you don't need to worry, have any doubts about who it is or what it is. You will recognize this feeling will be clear to you, as clear as a bell. You will have no problem in spotting your what is meant for you. Okay? So I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and thank you for joining me. And if you would like an angel reading with me, please, what you can do is go to my webpage below. There's a link in the description area. It's the angelschool.com/services page. I've been offering a special offer of my half-hour reading for $77. I've extended to 1 full hour since the pandemic. And it's available to everyone, as to help offset some of the financial impacts of the pandemic. So what you do is select the half-hour reading as is on my page. Within 24 hours on the first business day, I will send you a confirmation email that will note the special offer and the full hour for the month of April. Within that is our instructions rather, to show you how to submit your hours of availability, day, time, all that stuff, right? And you would just send that through the email. Just be aware that it's usually 2 to 3 weeks out that you might get a reading schedule appointment. So so you're not surprised by that. I'm not saying that's 100% all the case, but it could be. And so just be aware of that. There is a little bit of time, window of time I'm going to be away as well. So when you submit that, you'll see all of that in there. The time you can start submitting, but just because I write that time doesn't mean it can happen with that week, first week of the time I put down. So just wanted you to be aware of that. All right, so have a beautiful month of April, and I look forward to speaking with you next month. God bless you.